power of optimism.
The power of independence.
The power of perseverance.
Joseph has suffered from seizures his whole life, as long as I can remember, and it's really restricted his independence and the things that he can do. So there came a time when he, in his 20s, early 20s, that my parents and I decided that we would look into surgery as a solution to manage his seizure disorder. And the day came, we were all there with Joe in the hospital, and he went into surgery, and there were some complications, and he suffered a stroke,
which caused paralysis. And we were very distraught about it, concerned for him. But he just looked us in the eye and he says, "It's okay, I'm gonna get through this."
I was actually in the recovery room with his parents and saw the stroke happening, and watching him battle back from that it was just to show Joe's character.
It didn't faze him that he had to put in all this work to get better. He just knew he had to do it. And that was so inspirational to me because of his tenacity and never giving up for 1 second.
Never got down. He never complained, never asked why me.
He's like, well, this is what's happening. This is what I need to do. I'm going to get better.
And then our work got a little bit more serious, recapturing all the movement on the right side of Joe's body. I remember Joe breaking into a sweat, pulling a 1-pound dumbbell on a towel at the personal training desk at Lifetime Fitness. It took so much concentration for him.
He worked at therapy very hard and really overcame that almost completely.
There's nothing I can throw at Joe that he can't do.
All right. He said, that's good. I think your arm's got to be pretty tired.
Joe has grown so much and gained so much more independence in his life over the last 15 years. It's shown in his living situation, where he's moved out of our home, moved into a group home, thrived there, had great friends there.
And I've seen Joe finally evolve into like having his own apartment right now, doing some of his own cooking. Very organized. He goes shopping a certain day of the week, cleans his house.
He handles his money carefully. He has his own checkbook. Other than buying games, he's pretty responsible with his money.
Joe has become very independent the time that I've known him, and watching that growth has been very, very rewarding.
You know, we're all dealt cards in this world. Some people get a better hand than others. And Joe's had some difficulties with health, but it's fun to see him persevere and love what he has and succeed in life. And that's what he does, and he continues to get better.
Well, normally Joe's got a list of things that he does on a weekly basis, and so every day he will check the copiers, he fills them with paper.
He makes sure there's supplies there. He makes sure there's supplies in the supply room. He makes sure there's pop and water in the conference room fridges.
And this guy is the face of our firm. He's the ambassador of Messerly and Kramer.
I don't know, it's kind of like, you know, when you have a really good referee in a game, you don't know they're there. Well, that's kind of what Joe's like. So everything is pretty much running smoothly, and he makes sure that it is, and he takes it very seriously.
Every day at the end of the day, I ask Joe Parker if he had a good day, and he always says, of course.
He loves to be involved with other people and with groups, and whenever he goes out and does something with friends or with a group, he comes back and you ask him, how was it? Oh, it was great.
He does not have a negative thing to say about anyone or anything.
Twins can be 20 games out of first place with 21 games to go in the season. Joe isn't going to throw the towel in.
And I try to always remind myself when I'm around him, like, he's got it.
I'm doing great.
This is how you should be living life and looking at life.
Joe took up bocce ball. Couldn't play basketball this winter. There were a few things he couldn't do because he has plantar fasciitis on his foot. Again, this is pure Joe. I can't do this, but darn it, I can do this. So Joe took up bocce ball and had been doing it probably less than 3 to 4 months when he entered the statewide tournament and managed to win it.
Through bowling and being in different bowling leagues, he started to do bowling for Special Olympics, which he won gold in this last year. And he also won 2 golds in bocce single and doubles. So he's going to Special Olympics Nationals in New Jersey this year. Giving back to his community is really important to him because he knows how those organizations that help people with disabilities have enriched his life and have allowed him to thrive.
He's raised thousands of dollars for Reach for Resources.
And fundraising is his niche.
He just does it with enthusiasm. The day that we found out that Joe was going to be awarded the Personal Achievement Award, and you could just hear the pride in his voice. He really thought that was a great thing, and well, my wife and I we're thrilled.
Congratulations, Joe.
Congratulations, Joe, on your LifeWorks Personal Achievement Award.
You rock.
Congratulations, Joe. Your mom and I are really proud of you.
I'm proud of you, big brother.